Be a part of history and subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels and join the 100,000 pharaohs that exist. And of course, follow me on Twitch as I create a radio station from the ground up. They ain't never seen a young black reporter coming like this. All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, we're going to play a game of what does this mean? Because I really don't know. Here's what I do know. The Migos have a new album out in the atmosphere called Culture 2. People are chiming in, giving it their opinions. I gave my opinion in the first 24 hours. I didn't judge it. I just, I gave my opinion on it. But I did see this Breakfast Club interview with the Migos, and something that we have been talking about on my channel, it hit fruition, and I wanna talk to you guys about it. And y'all, it's tough to. I've interviewed the Migos. Trust me, it's tough to dissect what they're meaning sometimes. But I want you guys to tell me what y'all think this means. The Breakfast Club asked Takeoff specifically, what do you think about Nicki Minaj saying she had no idea about the lyrics? As a matter of fact, let's pull up that exact quote what Nicki Minaj said about Takeoff, who had some lyrics about Nicki Minaj, as you know, on the Motorsport record. And again, Nicki's featured on that record, but what it was Nicki was like, I never heard the record, right? And this is the lines that Nicki's referring to. Takeoff said, if Nicki should show me her titty right hand on the Bible, I swear I won't tell. If I get to play with that kitty, I wonder how many platinums we gonna sell. All right, that's Takeoff saying, look, if Nicki show me a titty, right hand on the Bible, you ain't gotta worry about the kid telling us so. All right, he said, if I get to play with that kitty, man, you know what I mean? Pretty much he's saying, if me and Nicki get together, I wonder how many platinums we gonna sell. Now, I did run a story about a month ago. Reportedly, this was Nas and Nicki, in a relationship at this point, and Nas didn't like the bars. He didn't like it. You know what I mean? Because it kind of killed the record for him. Reportedly, he didn't, you know what I mean? You don't want nobody talking about it. If they, you know what I'm saying, if they can see your girl titties or play with a vagina. So from there, Nicki hopped on social media, as she was doing a lot. By the way, Nicki ain't really posted nothing in 2018. Y'all know it's album time for her. She said this about the lines from Takeoff. A fan hit her up and was like, I wonder why she ain't stopping Takeoff's bags after that line. And y'all know Nicki in the Lil Uzi Vert joint, she was like, they say I'm stopping bags like TSA. And Nicki responded to that fan and she was like, I would have stopped his bag. I pretty much saying I would have stopped that record if I had realized he was talking about me in that part. Laughing emoji. I didn't peep that little 5-letter word Nicki. All right. And then she went on to say Takeoff verse on Motorsport. She's thinking about it. She's like, it's my shit though. But crying emoji. I feel like I didn't peep them lines until the song came out. I was like, whoa. Now, she's not playing. She's dead ass. Like, if she would have heard what Takeoff said, she wouldn't have cleared it. I think that's very contradictory because so many people have used, like, Nicki in verses. Like, 2 Chainz has always been notorious whenever him and Nicki get together. He always throws, like, a little, like a little sexual line at Nicki. Drake, Wayne always do it. Maybe Nicki, like, me and Takeoff don't have that kind of relationship established for something like that to take place. Again, to each his own. I just think the brand that Nicki pushes, you gotta expect that it comes with it. It's very sexist, but that Nicki pushes a very male-friendly brand, to say the least. All right, she's showing a lot of her body. It's the brand that she pushes. Now, if that would have happened to somebody like Rhapsody or Remy Ma, who's not pushing sex or nude, nude photos everywhere you look, when you got Nicki or somebody like Kim Kardashian, I think it would be disrespectful. But this is Nicki's thing, right? This is, how can Cardi B get mad at somebody for saying something like that? Offset could, but she was a stripper. So Nicki, I just think that's very contradicting for somebody like her or Cardi B, when they're promoting sex in their brand, to get mad at a rapper for trying to play on words about it. All right, it's just very contradicting to me. Anyways, when the Breakfast Club interviewed the Migos, which happened on Friday, Takeoff was asked about, Nicki not hearing the verse, which is another thing that I just don't see. How does it happen? Your name tied to this record and you don't listen to it all the way through once? If that's true, you have to believe that Quavo took the verse from Nicki and Nicki never heard the record again. I just find it hard to believe. Nicki said everything with her name on it gets cleared. She listens to it, her team listens to it. When asked about that on the Breakfast Club this morning, Takeoff just used the word capping. Now, again, we're playing the game of what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I do know what the term capping means. It means lying. It means fake. It means you flexing, but you ain't really got it. You know what I mean? So in context of it, did Takeoff mean capping? Like Nicki was capping when she said she ain't heard the record before it came out, or she would have got that line taken off? That's what one could assume, but I really don't know. I just want to proceed with caution. I don't think it's the last time we're going to talk about this one, especially if Nicki decides to do interviews. It might come up, maybe not. It's a lot to talk about with Nicki Minaj if she does do interviews for her album. I heard it's coming out in March. Y'all, I've heard that it's coming out in March. So y'all could take that with a grain of salt. I've been hearing that for like the last 4 or 5 months now. Her album is coming out in March. So we will see. And the tour is going to be a summer tour. So we will see what happens with Nicki. Obviously, Takeoff doesn't believe, or apparently Takeoff doesn't believe that Nicki ain't hear that verse before it came out. Do y'all think Nicki should be upset at Takeoff pretty much saying, look, if Nicki show me a titty, if Nicki let me play with the kitty, you know, we gonna be good. We gonna sell some records. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Let's make it clear. We don't condone any man inviting himself to an area of a woman when she didn't say it. I'm just saying, Nicki's brand has encouraged behavior like this. That's my only thing. All right? I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!